Now, your third thing when we spoke before was around further education.
Yeah, I think this is important for me. I was lucky enough to do my master's at UCL in facility, environment and sustainability. And it just gave me a level of confidence in terms of seniority that I didn't have prior to that master's. Firstly, I'd done a master's at one of the best academic institutions in the world, which was incredible for me, for someone who struggled academically at an earlier part of my life. So to be able to do it and get a distinction from it gave me, I was so proud of that part. And it made me feel very strategic. And I met some amazing people through that time as well. Now, I'm not saying we all need to run out and do a master's, but certainly continuing to educate ourselves in all sorts of different areas, whether that's facilities management or AI or social media and personal branding, whatever it is, we need to continue to develop, because actually that degree I did, over 12 years ago now, it's not necessarily relevant to what I'm doing today. But the benefit is you meet amazing people, again, going back to networking and people meeting, but you meet people that are just really interesting. They have a similar challenge to you because they're trying to work and do a degree at the same time, which is a big challenge. I throw a family in there as well, and you've got an even more of a challenge on it. But I just think it's very easy just to get comfortable in what we do day to day. And we want to make sure that we can continue to grow as humans and put that into what we're doing and what we're working with. And there's a brilliant networking aspect to that as well.
Love that. And I mean, like you say, it's not everyone's route, is it? It's not everyone's journey.
No.
And I think, one of the things certainly that I always say to people is there are so many free ways of learning and growing, whether it's a TED talk, whether it's something on YouTube, whether it's Open Learn and the free Open University training courses. It's about having the hunger, isn't it? For improvement. And
it is, yeah. Absolutely. It is about being hungry, and it's about being, I always wanted to know more. I could very rarely accept things on face value, which is part of my own insecurities, but I always wanted to just learn about things more. And I wanted to be able to talk to people in an intelligent way about subjects, to be able to research it. And even like, what radio station do you listen to? And instead of doom scrolling on Instagram at night, just, listen to something that's interesting. If you go for a walk, put a podcast in. It's all that sort of stuff, which it's easy if you choose to do those things. I'd much prefer to listen to Radio 1 and all of the stuff on there, but you can still continue to grow even when you're learning on other people's time. And I think that's powerful as well.
Your 3 pillars are fabulous, and I think people will find that incredibly useful. Is there one little final kind of Andrew Hulbert golden nugget that you could share with, you 17 years ago, whatever it was, thinking, oh, this is a big, bold career I want to get involved in? What do you wish somebody had told you then?
I think for me, at the start of my career, I wish somebody really showed what was possible in facilities management. And actually, if you seek it and you work hard and you're incredibly driven and enthusiastic about it, I think this sector, you can grow in any way that you wish to. The world is your oyster in FM. And that's why I love this sector so much more than other sectors that people traditionally go into, because it's not structured. There aren't graduate schemes. There aren't brilliant ways that you go through it. But that's what makes it beautiful and creative, and that you can get to certain levels by certain points. And there's something really powerful about that. That unless you're in FM, you don't know that that's the case. And that's what's beautiful for this.
Yeah, it is. It literally is a world of opportunities, isn't it?
It is. And it's what you make of it, I think. And like, it's just such a vast sector that the last time I saw from a commercial perspective, they estimate the sector's 120 billion pounds per year. It's one of the biggest sectors in the world. So actually, like, the world is your oyster in terms of trying to find incredible routes to go through. And if you don't love energy, and then you can go into something else within facility and property and real estate. And there are just so many different areas that you can explore that is brilliant from that perspective.